Well, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're at Hanley Central Forest Park. It does have a cafe, toilets, etc. Big lake, lots of fishing, and today they've even got a fun fair. It's quite easy to get to if you come from like Crewe anywhere on the 500, get off at Longport, come through Burslem, and it's a short drive. So let's go and investigate. Of course, one of the main points is the lake, and there's always lots of wildlife, especially pigeons if you want pigeons. Well, there's lots and lots of fishing. Everybody here out today is fishing, and it's early in the morning. You have the usual gang everywhere you go of Canada geese. We have got a white goose there. So we have got the lake, woodland walk, fantastic child's play area, and the best skate park for miles and miles around. So we'll head off through the woodland to start with. And for once in a while it's a decent day. Little white duck. You don't very often see a pure white one. And Canada's are all off on a day trip. Just before entering the woods, and you can see the sort of overall view. So we do have the fair on, fun fair, and this is the lake, and in the distance is the child's play area. So we will head up into the woodland. Now there's sort of lots of walks off. There's one up there. There's a pile of something in there, no idea what it does. Well, it is starting to hot up, so just shut up a minute so you can hear the birds. Well, it's certainly a lot cooler going into this woodland walk. And as you carry on round through the woodland, it's sort of woodlandy but open. We've got the big lake on the left, some nice flowers still going. The old Canada geese playing Follow Me Leader. And if I can zoom in enough, we've got coots on a nest there. You never know what you're going to see with wildlife here. There's always something. There's often a black swan. We've seen foxes. And again, the sort of little woodland walks, if you really want to go deep into the woods, you can do. The paths, 90% if you're in a wheelchair, you could use them without any problems. Nice view all the way around. We're coming up to this sort of child's play area on the other side of the lake. And we do have a grebe, and looks like a baby grebe behind. Is it a grebe?
Good boy.
There is sort of a dip in the lake. Again, lots of fishermen. And it sort of dips in a little bit here, a bit more sheltered. Plenty of these yellow flowers again. Again, another walk up there, and these three posts, which I've still no idea what the hell they are. I presume originally they were a climbing frame, but not sure, or a rock or whatever. Down the bottom end, in the bushes here. Oh, it's coming out. White goose, I wonder what the hell it was. We've got a coot here. We'll get an overview of the lake. Obviously the fun fair's not always here. Everywhere you go there's plenty of seats, and they're these very posh, like stainless steel seats. So there's plenty of seating. We're at the other end now, and there was a grebe here a minute ago, but grebes have a habit of diving and they're coming up about a mile away, so I don't know where he's disappeared to. What we do have a landmark, I'll put it that way. I don't know what it's actually supposed to be, but it's basically two big stones. Whether it was originally as climbing, whether it's been designed, local graffiti artists of course have put the mark on it. So quite what it's for, well, it does stand out. It gives you a nice view of the lake with a bit of framing. In the bottom of the lake there's, what would you call it, a picnic area. Fancy doodle tables and seats, more or less stainless steel, sort of a veranda to look at. More tables, and we do have the child's play area. Now this is a fantastic thing for the kids. If you've got kids, any age group, I mean they've got everything here. Seats. This I presume is sort of a young children. We've got a little roundabout, a little whatever they call it, swings, and other climbing things and slides, more swings. It's a bit strange that that's fenced off, and you come through the gate there, and it's open at the back. Well, we've got everything here. Climbing frames, slides, whizzy wig, whatever. Different sorts of swings. We got an old ship here, my heart is. Little portals. All sorts of climbing frames. Little frogs that you can climb up. More frogs. No matter what the age of the kids, there's something for them here. I always come early morning, so before the kids come, and one's just come. Then it gets even more extensive. We've got what do you call that, the big swing, these fantastic climbing frames, more seats, more tables. The actual big attraction is the skate park, because this is the best in Cheshire, Stoke-on-Trent. They've got everything here: banks, steps, rails, boxes, graffiti. If you're a skater, this is the place to come. Steps going down. That's shelters if it's raining, and seats, rails for all different sort of abilities. Different steps, different rails. More shelters. One of the main attractions is the bowls. Fantastic bowls. Really big and deep. I've got an aeroplane above. Well, you can see no matter what your ability, there's always something that you can do here and work your way up to the more advanced stuff. So even if you're just starting out, there's something for you. If you're advanced, you've got... That's really, really deep bowl, that is. Leaving the skate park, we've got more sort of good paths, sort of woodland walk. And the interesting thing for skaters, it's never been done anywhere else. And as you walk down these paths, there's various things for skaters as you go actually into Hanley. Now if you're coming from out of town, it's a good spot to park, because then you can walk down these paths here and you come out to the centre of Hanley, so it saves you going through all the bloody traffic and messing and faffing about in actual Hanley itself, and walk this way. It's not that far of a walk. Again, good paths if you're disabled. Again, off the main path there's lots of if you're with a dog, woodland walks to explore. Lots of noisy birds. You can see what I mean as we walk along. So if you're coming from up Hanley Duck, There's all these skate rails and steps and things on the way to the main skate park. It's really a unique thing if you're into skating, rollerblading, whatever. Again, there's more sort of paths off into the woods. You probably hear all the birds giving us a song. Better look at these. We've got rails, got steps. It's almost like a mini sort of skate park. You can grind on there, grind on them rails. More rails to go down there. It's a unique idea that as you go to the skate park you can have a play going along. As you come out of the skate park, we're now in Hanley. We've got this big mining wheel, because the area has been a big mining area. And we have got this big tree, silver tree. Lots of flats. Now you are in sort of Hanley now, so trying to get to this tree because the banks are a bit steep. That's better. Again, it's a coal mining type of thing because lots of spades and things to do with coal mining. Big block of flats behind. You're just over the bridge and you're in Hanley, do your shopping and walk back without any aggravation. Again, you can just come off to the main, I'm assuming that's a marker sign, but there's little walks there, little walks here. There's plenty of walks in the forest, woodland, whatever you want to call it. So obviously these are not suitable if you're in a wheelchair, or if you've got a dog, or just for a walk in the woodland. And there's hundreds of these little paths, reasonable paths unless you're sort of in a wheelchair. Sort of a long view of the path so you can see the state of it. And there's one interesting thing about it. Just behind there somewhere is the main cell tower. And I've stood here and got a download over a gig. So if you want to download anything, have a day out, come here and download it on your 5G phone and get a gig download. You see it's all lit down here, there's CCTV, so you're safe. So something here really for everybody. If you've not been, it's well worth a trip out to come and see. There's plenty of wildflowers here and other little tracks in there. I mean, the dog absolutely love it. Well, I'm super zooming in here, but in the path there is Mr. Fox looking at us. Hello, Mr. Fox. He's being very cooperative. No, he isn't. He's run off. Well, we have got a skater out that doesn't mind being videoed. Charging around like a lunatic. So it's a nice flow to the park. So you can sort of whiz round for like 10 minutes with no problem. Oh, just going one of these woodland walks. There's that many, I couldn't possibly show you them all. The paths and alright, but if you're in a wheelchair you probably struggle here. I mean, it's solid enough, but in a wheelchair it does rise up a bank a bit here. Again, if you're a birder, as soon as you stop to, there we go, hear all the bird songs. Never see the damn things, but they're certainly there making a noise. And one reason for coming up that particular path, the most underused football field you've ever seen, but the main reason is look at the view. I mean, this view's something else. You can't even tell where I'm viewing, but you've got all those buildings way back. You can see for miles church spires. There's another church spire up there. It's a bit slow focusing up, but somewhere over there's another church. But the view is just absolutely amazing. There's another church. It's really a spectacular view of Stoke-on-Trent. There's a tower there, I'm trying to work out what that is as well. Another one next to it. Will that be Hanley Park? I'm not sure. It's an absolutely amazing view. I'm just wondering how it's not the best day because the sun's already gone in to just seeing how far we can actually zoom in. Say I'm shaking because we're in fantastic zoom. Now back round at the car park. All the Canners geese, two grey legs. The fair is on. Obviously, if you come normally, this wouldn't be here. I think the caffe's now actually open, so you can get a good view now of to give you an overview of the lake. And up in that corner as well, he's just been up to the top. Nice sign that they've gone a bit overboard. Every bloody language you can think of here. Bengali, German, Russian. They're expecting a few visitors, aren't they? One thing we're not short of is bloody pigeons. I'm just trying to see if there's anything interesting, because normally, like spotting them, there's a strange pigeon there. But there's normally some quite unusual ducks. Got all sorts of pigeons. Because you want them, there's no strange ducks. Possibly one over there. That's a bit different. Still plenty of fishing going on.